friends, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we're looking specifically into a no contact and or separation situation. What are their honest feelings for you? And I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is the Stained Glass Tarot. And pile number two is the Unfolding Path Tarot. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say there's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video today. But I do hope that at least one of the pile's messages do resonate. There is going to be an extended for this reading, so let's take a look at what will be coming through in the extended. So we'll be focusing on how does their honest feelings impact what's next in your connection? What does their higher self want you to know right now? And what is your person's next action? This is what we will be covering in the extended. Details for the extended is going to be there in the description box below if you'd like to check it out. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading. So just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. I'm going to give you a few seconds now to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin. How about one? For those of you who chose the Stained Glass Tarot, this is going to be your reading, right? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, pile one, specifically for no contact and or separation situation, your person's honest feelings. Right? If you hear noise in the background, that's actually people bursting crackers. It is Deepavali, it is the Festival of Lights. And just wanted to give you a little bit of a heads up, at least I think the next couple of days. The readings are timeless, but I'm just recording this during the Festival of Lights. Okay. We have the Three of Swords, the Two of Swords, Eight of Cups. Interesting, I wanted to say Three of Cups. Five of Wands, Six of Swords. I mean, I was getting Three of Cups energy, so we'll see how that ties into your reading. Death and King of Swords. Okay. I also have your Oracle cards. Plant yourself here, integration, embodiment, grounded action. Dolphin, Aphrodite, I am love, I give love, I receive love, I love myself. Hope, I am protected, we're strangers. Okay. The no contact is heavy on your person's mind. All right, that it seems to be heavy because your person has been kind of thinking about how both of you were when you were together. And I think that the energy between the two of you was very light, very joyful, very together kind of energy when the two of you were together. And it's kind of like a complete opposite at this point in time. Maybe both of you spent a lot of time together. Maybe both of you were inseparable at one point in time. And now both of you don't even talk. You're not in contact with each other. And it's like you are strangers, even if you both walk past each other outside. I think that there is that awkwardness, which your person, honestly, it makes them sad that both of you are where both of you are. I do see that they feel it's both of your doing, not just their doing, to have led the two of you to this situation. I think that both of you may have had your energies play off each other. And there might have been a lot of conflict, a lot of problems between the two of you that led to the no contact between the two of you. It doesn't have to be a romantic connection because I am getting different relationships coming through. It could be platonic, work relationship. It could also be a familial connection as well, not necessarily a love connection. Your person is hoping that at some point in the future, both of you will come back together, or at least there will be a chance for reconciliation. But at this point in time, they know that both of you are not in the headspace for reconciliation or even talking to each other. They are intentionally holding back, just as I think you are as well. The energy is definitely heavy on your person's end, Pal 1. They keep thinking about you, about this connection. I think that one message that's coming through is they lost a part of themselves when they lost this connection, and try as they may, they will never get that part of them that was with you, or the part of them that only came out when they were with you. And there's also a feeling that they don't want to as well. It's kind of like that part of them is only reserved for you. That's also a message that's coming through. Their honest feelings towards you, towards this connection, there is regret, but there's also a knowing that given the energy that both of you are in at this point in time, given the versions of yourselves that you are right now, it is not possible for a reconciliation. So there is that surrender to that fact, and your person is being honest with themselves. And it looks like if both of you were to come together, it would be the same fights all over again. You would be repeating cycles all over again. It would just be pain all over again. So your person's hoping that maybe in the future, when both of you are in healthier energies, maybe there is a chance for reconciliation. But there is a deep kind of surrender coming through. Like your person, only if both of you can align with each other in a healthy way are they going to be open to it. Until then, your person doesn't want any reconciliation because it's just going to be pain, and they don't want to hurt you. They don't want to also be hurt by you. So there is a lot of blocked energy. I think that even if you were to reach out to your person, I don't think that they are going to be responsive. Just that they know they're not ready to talk. They're not ready for reconciliation at this point. I think you also intuitively know it, Pal 1. I'm getting that you also feel the same way. There seems to be some kind of mutual energy coming through. There is hope on both sides, but I think both of you know the current versions of yourself, it's just not aligning. There's something off about it. Even though there are really, really good times, there are also really, really bad times. It's kind of like both of you go on one spectrum to the, like one end of the spectrum to the other, one extreme to another. And that volatility in your connection might have been taking a toll on both of you as well. There is a sense of relief coming through that both of you are not hurting each other anymore. But along with that relief, there's also a lot of sadness. Like your person's trying to look at this in a more logical way. Like, okay, yes, we are not hurting each other, so this decision makes sense. They're trying to look at it in a logical way, but there is pain. There's definitely pain of this separation, Pal 1. They don't blame you. They don't blame themselves either. It's just they understand. And I think that that is a little bit of a more mature thought process that's coming through. They understand that both of you are not healthy for each other at this point in time. Maybe in the future things will change, but at this point, both of you have to walk away from each other. As much as both of you want this connection, I'm hearing destroying each other also. So that energy is coming through very heavy. Your person's focusing on other aspects of their life at this point in time, but they do think a lot about this connection. We have the Devil, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have this Ace of Swords. I think that both of you know that the story is incomplete. There's some kind of lack of closure between the two of you, and both of you know it. Your person also feels it. And they're hoping that maybe at some point there will be closure between the two of you. Your person may feel this impulsive need to reach out to you, to talk to you sometimes, but they hold themselves back. So if you've been feeling that energy of your person wanting to talk to you and then nothing really happens, like you don't really get any message from them, yeah, that's that energy coming through to you, even though your person holds themselves back. That energy is coming through very, very strong. But overall, your person desires something that is balanced between the two of you. And they know that both of you have to step into those versions of yourselves. Like I said, they're trying to be very logical about this, but if they kind of tap into their emotions, there is a lot of pain, there's a lot of sadness, there's just, how did we get here is also another message that is coming through. But I do think with I am protected coming through, I think that both of you are actually being protected from each other at this point in time. I think that both of you are meant to go on your individual journeys, balance things out within yourselves first, heal, transform, evolve, and then perhaps come together. Because the incompleteness that you feel, your person is also feeling on their end. It's kind of like there's more to our story. This cannot be it, is also what I'm hearing. Let me get you one advice or one message. Yeah, that was definitely somebody bursting crackers. Yeah, I do think that there is a bit of a journey that both of you have to go on your own with the Three of Wands coming. I also think that both of you have been looking ahead, but you also maybe feel intuitively that the path ahead somehow is leading back to each other. I would say hold on to your intuitive knowing. All right, Pal 1, whatever you've been feeling about this connection, hold on to it. There's a reason why you feel what you feel. There's no coincidence to it, and it's not something that magically appears within you. No, either you're tapping into a future timeline energy, or you are meant to experience that. That's why, that intuitive knowing is pushing you towards that direction. So there is a bit of a journey to make before both of you get to each other. That is a little bit of a heads up coming through. I would say follow your intuition, follow the path that you are on at this point in time, and trust that if it's meant to be, you can't fight fate. If it's meant to be, it will be. It will come back for both of you to have your own closure about this connection. However, that could unfold for the two of you, all right? Now, let me get into your extended. Let's see what questions we'll be looking into in the extended. So in the extended, we'll look at how does their honest feelings impact what's next in your connection? What does their higher self want you to know right now? And what is your person's next action? So this is what we will be looking into in the extended. The details for the extended is going to be there in the description box below. Pal 1, this is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. Pal 1, take care, trust your intuition. You always have free will. Catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi Pal 2, for those of you who chose the Unfolding Path Tarot, this is going to be your reading, alright? Before we get into the reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Alright, Pal 2, specifically for a no contact and or separation situation, what are their honest feelings? I just want to say, if you hear any noise in the background, it is Deepavali time when I am recording this, so it's people bursting firecrackers, alright? I just wanted to give you a little bit of a heads up. The reading is timeless, of course, but I am recording it during this time. So. Okay, Pal 2, let's see what's coming for you today. Chariot, Knight of Cups. I think someone's coming in. Queen of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Someone's coming in. High Priestess, 10 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. Okay. I think there is some kind of reconciliation in the cards. Hold on. I have to grab the other oracle cards. Yes. I had to pick them up from somewhere else. Hold on. So I got this new office chair, and me in all my 5 feet glory, I can't reach the ground when the chair is at its peak height, and that's the height that I like when I'm like, you know, shuffling cards and I'm reading cards. So I have to put a stool, and it's just a little bit difficult to move around, but I'm still getting used to it. So that's all the confusion that you just saw. Anyway, let's get into your reading, Paltio. Sophia, divine plan, wisdom, intelligence within destiny. Someone is coming in. Paltio, oyster, watching you. Vesta. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. Warning. I am intuitive and I'm gaining, what did I say? I am gaining the strength to come to you. This is very, very interesting. Alrighty. So when I was putting out when I was pulling out the oracle cards for your reading, actually the part that came to me was, this is exhausting. And then by the time I think in all the shuffle and everything, this card wanted to come out, like this side of the card wanted to come out for you. So someone's coming. Paltio, someone is coming to you. Let's get into what are their honest feelings. First off, there's a lot about intuition that's coming through. We have intelligence within, we have intuitive, we have also the high priestess, and we also have the oyster, which is, you know, that kind of going within and trying to understand and acting upon what you feel from the inside. There is passive energy, yes, but at the same time, I think that you can feel the momentum building in the energy. You can feel like something big is about to happen. I would not be surprised, because you are tapping into your person's energy, and they've been kind of waiting and watching to see when is the right time to reach out to you. And honestly, their intuition has been holding them back. It has become a burden of sorts for your person to be withholding or not reaching out to you, but they are going to, right? It is all about timing. There's something about timing that's coming through. It's also about your person and you also being ready for this connection. But I do feel that your person is ready. I also feel that you are ready. So it's maybe just timing, or it's just maybe about both of you being in a certain place with respect to your lives. Your person is coming in, all right? The energy is going to be, there's grand gestures that's coming through. There's also very stable energy that's coming to me at this point in time. Overall, I think that you are going to be flooded with a lot of love from your person. Now, because we've had this reading, it's not going to be a surprise for you per se, but I think that this is going to be very out of the blue. So maybe the no contact has been there for quite some time between the two of you, or maybe you had let go, you weren't expecting your person to come back. But no, the energy is very clear. Your person is coming back. They're coming back with communication. More importantly, it's very stable energy, but at the same time wanting to communicate that they want more in this connection. Like, even though they feel very, very deeply, I think that your person will show you. Now, how do I say this? Like, for example, the intensity that they feel is, I want to spend the rest of my life with you, right? But the energy that they will come in will be like, I really want to spend more time with you. I want us to reconcile. I want us to be together. So there is different degrees to what they are going to be showing you, but what they feel is actually very, very intense. Because of the intensity of what they feel for you, Paltio, it's coming off as very solid energy as well. But yeah, this person's coming in, Paltio. It's such a straightforward message. It's kind of like when their intuition gives them the green signal, your person's coming in. I do want to understand what is this warning that's come through. Let's take a look at that. All right, so in your person's life, I think that maybe they have kind of gone through some kind of a tower moment. I am also getting that. Kind of this sudden realization that if they don't make a move right now, they are going to lose this connection for good, or this you are going to move on. So maybe you're on the verge of moving on. Maybe you have started dating other people, started seeing other people, or maybe just the doors are closing on your end as well. And your person seems to know it. Either they've heard it from you, or mutual friends, or an intuitive knowing. So your person feels that they are running out of time and they need to act as soon as possible. That's their intuition and the urgency clashing at this point in time. But your person feels that if they don't make a move, if they don't tell you what they are feeling, they are going to lose you for good. There's something about your energy that has shifted, Pal 2. So whether you've been doing it consciously or not, there's something about your energy that's making your person feel like this is it. If they don't come in, that's pretty much it. And there's some kind of timeline that's playing out. And maybe you've decided that if they don't come by a specific date or a specific time, then that's it. I'm moving on, or I will not be entertaining this person. And your person seems to have caught on to that. Or maybe you are seeing someone and it's starting to get serious and your person realized it and then now they want to come in. I don't know, there are different scenarios that are playing through, but there's something about urgency that's coming through. There's something about you moving on or you closing the doors that's coming through, and your person feeling like this is the last chance or they have to act. But their intuition is kind of pulling them at this point in time, kind of taking them step by step through this process, so that probably your person does not mess things up doing things in a hurry. That's also one more message that's coming through. But the person's coming in. I'm gaining the strength to come to you. It's very clear, like the energy is very clear on your person's end, and their honest feelings are that they want this connection. They want to be with you. It is crystal clear on your person's end. Even with the oyster, it's about a lot about their emotions as well. It might be hidden right now from you, but they can't deny that it is there. And your person is definitely in their feels as well. I told you, Tower, there's definitely been some kind of a very quick, very fast realization happening with your person, or already happened. For some of you, I am getting this to be a bit of a past energy, like it's happened, and that's what's led to the realization. So maybe, Tower moments can happen differently. For your reading in specific, I don't get a lot of pain along with that Tower moment. What I do get is realization, that sudden bolt of lightning where it just all clicks within you. That's kind of the energy that I am feeling for your person at this point in time. So overall, I think that your person is feeling the push from within to reach out to you, to be with you, to talk things out with you. Yes, we have divine counterparts also coming through with the Queen and King of Swords. So you might be a little bit hostile, a little bit hostile in your energy, or you might have set your boundaries. You might be very crystal clear of what the energy of your person should be when they step in. Whatever it is that you have set boundaries for, or whatever it is that you have decided you want for yourself, nothing less than what you deserve. Also, your person is coming in with that energy. All right, so I would say continue setting the energetic boundary, continue setting the level of what you deserve, what you feel you deserve, right? Because your person is stepping up to that level. Whatever it is, it looks like you're the one energetically deciding the energy that your person comes in, whether they know it subconsciously or not. It's up to you. It's really up to you to determine what energy your person comes in. So make sure that you are choosing yourself. Make sure that you are setting your standards and not allowing anything less than what you deserve, because that's the energy that your person is evolving into. All right. One final message for you. Let's take a look. How to. Yes, I told you, you can set energetic boundaries and still be loved. That's one more message that's coming through. When your person comes in, use your intuition. Your intuition also plays a hand in this. Use your intuition to understand where your person is at. And however you are responding to your person, it does look like this person is in very pursuing energy, very wooing energy, but it also it's also about reciprocation. Like your person is also looking for that, is also the message that's coming through. So when they come in, it's understandable that you have been a little bit cold towards them in this separation, but respond to how they are showing up and based on your intuition as well. So I feel like maybe there is a bit of softening that needs to happen on your end, maybe a little bit of compassion, a little bit of kindness for your person, but that also, trust your intuition on it. Like I said, you can set energetic boundaries and choose yourself. You can love someone and also choose yourself. Those two are not mutually exclusive. And the more you choose yourself, the more your person is aligning to that. All right? Help you? Okay. Let's get into your extended and what we're covering in the extended. So the first question we're looking into is, how does their honest feelings impact what's next in your connection? What does their higher self want you to know right now? And what is your person's next action? So I'll dig deeper into what is their next action and what is going to be the energy of the connection once they step in, all right? Because their action seems to be something to do with a confession or reaching out to you. So I'll dig deeper into this energy, all right? And I'll get what are they expecting also in the extended, okay? So Paltu, this is where I will leave you for today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, clarity, and confirmation you were looking for. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. My private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. Paltu, take care, trust your intuition. You always have free will. Catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.